episode 4 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. There's a Facebook group, and I'll have a link and all that kind of stuff. This is the layout, so pretty simple. You got a background with a couple of large circles and a banner, another little strip of paper here, and then some embellishments, and two, I'm going to call them 4x4s photos. So I've already gone, so here's what I'm going to work with today. I've got the Hip Kit January 2022 kit here. And I've gone ahead and cut 2 photographs down to 4x4. This is my daughter back in the day. It's in, oh, I just looked at it. Yeah, 2006. And they had some kind of little school show where, you know, they got to paint themselves in the wall and everything else. Anyway, she was kind of cute. And then I picked out these papers. So I'm going to probably use this as my, well, this is my intention. To use this as the background. I'll use this paper as the bigger circle. Probably go this direction, I guess. This will be my smaller circle. I'll have a banner, and then some kind of way I'll figure out, I have to figure out my slice here. I'm certain I got scrap, so I'm not gonna worry about it, but that's my intentions. Don't even have any idea yet what the title's gonna be exactly. I kind of come across this, I see this, it's weird not to be weird, and that's adorable. So I may use that, because I think the photograph, she's kind of all painted up and stuff, and that's kind of cute. Or that may just end up being an embellishment. I really don't know yet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start, what I think I'm going to do before I turn the camera back on is I'm going to go ahead and get my background ready, and then I'll probably cut my circles, just because it'll take me a few minutes, or not really, well, I guess it'll take me a few minutes. I'll get those kind of ready, and then I'll start gluing stuff down, and you guys can watch. Thanks. Okay, so I've cut my 2 circles. I didn't show this here, but I use my Creative Memories. It's that system where you have the 3 different color blades, and then you have the rings, and then whenever you put your blade down and you use it to cut it, kind of shows you which size circle. And I kind of keep thinking I want the giant one, but I haven't made the leap yet. I don't know why. Anyways, I use my little circle cutter system and cut those 2 circles. I think they're pretty close to what the sketch shows. It looks close to me. And then I have my 2-inch strip here. I think it's 2 inches. And then I make my little fishtail banner. That's my top. And I always do one side before I decide how long it needs to be. And I do that because, frankly, guys, as y'all have seen, I'm incredibly clumsy. And inevitably, if I cut it the exact right length and then I cut my fishtail, I'll cut it crooked or put a hole. I won't do it right. So anyway, I always do one side, make sure it's the right, you know, what it looks right, and then I make the length, and then I do the other side. It's still a risk, because obviously on one side I could still mess it up, but it usually works out pretty good. I did decide I want to ink the edges of my stuff here with this Distress Oxide, and it is in Hickory Smoke, and I decided I want to do that just because the cardstock is just so like thick and stuff. It's definitely got edges, right? I mean, if that makes sense. So I decided I want to ink the edges of those. And then I look at the sketch, and it's got this little shelf for your right-hand side photo. Now, technically in the sketch, it looks a little bit thicker. And what I mean by that is, I guess, width-wise. But I had this little branding strip sitting there, and I thought, you know, that's kind of cute. And to be fair, my photos, I think, might be a little bigger than the sketch technically called for, because they sit in the circles just a slightly different way. And so that bigger piece might be needed, but I went with the little banner strip. And of course I looked at that pattern paper there has those little arrows, you know, going up and down there. And I wanted them to basically be straight. So I had to adjust that. And so now I'm gluing down my banner strip, and I've glued all my circles, and I had to stop. My husband came home. It was in the evening. So I stopped and I've come back, but basically all I've done is glued down the border, the little shelf thing for the pictures. So then I decided I want to go and put the pictures up on foam. This is an opportunity to do that, just because there's nothing really, I mean, I do put something on top of it, but really the sketch doesn't say for it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these up on foam. These pictures are my daughter. I think I talked about it in the intro, but to be honest with you, I don't even remember now. But anyway, she's doing some kind of school show, and they did some kind of painting exercise where they were just making, I think it was to music, as I recall. Y'all, I think these pictures, I don't have it in front of me. I think it was from 2006. Isn't it crazy how many pictures we have laying around in our rooms? Anyways, I've got the foam up on the pictures. Y'all, I have nothing but trouble with that darn glue gun putting tape on that picture. I don't know what it wouldn't stick to that foam to save my life. And I go, what's the deal, Pickle? I finally got it, but it was so frustrating. I kept getting boogers and boogers and boogers. I don't know. It's fine, but I got it down, and I just feel like I waste adhesive that way. There's got to be a better way. I just don't know. Okay, now I'm thinking, I know I need a title in that lower right corner. And so I'm kind of looking at all the little gizmos and whatnots here that come with the kit. And I like this little Good Vibes. That's what I end up picking. Because I think that's just, I mean, honestly, there's no real reason other than it's just cute, right? It's Good Vibes, and she's got the paints, and it's got the little rainbow on it, which kind of goes with the paint all over her face. I lay that there, and initially I just laid that there, but y'all, I'll come back to it, but it just looked odd, just kind of floating out there. I did really like this little sticker that said it's weird not to be weird. I love that little sticker, and it was cute. So I lay that down there, and then I'm looking through all these embellishments, y'all. And I know on the sketch it shows like little butterflies kind of trailing off. So I pick out some of these little, I start off with a little star. These are puffy stickers. And I lay that one there. That doesn't stay there. This is where I'm going to be like picking stuff. And, oh, I had laid out all that ephemera, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But I've got all that ephemera on the left-hand side to choose from. And again, it's almost like when there's so much to choose from, I can't choose nothing. There was that floral, and because the sketch had a floral, I go, okay, I'm going to stick that floral there. I thought about that little clock. I thought that was really cute. And honestly, in my mind, I'm going, this is kind of a random layout anyway. There's not really necessarily a rhyme or reason to the embellishments, but I didn't stick it there. It was a little too big. So I did find this puffy rainbow heart. I thought that was cute. Again, I'm kind of sticking with a little bit of rainbow going on because of the paint on her face. So, you know, it just felt right. And then I saw that little bird, and honestly, no real reason for the bird. I thought he was cute. He's just a cute little old bird, so I thought I'd stick him there. And then I'm looking at this Good Vibes, and I just decided, you look strange just laying there. It's like, it's not going to be, it doesn't make me happy. So I end up taking that same little branding strip I used up underneath the right picture and creating another little shelf for the title down there. And I like how that turned out. It was simple enough, you know, as a little shelf, but it looked much better than just having Good Vibes just floating out there in the middle of nothing. So I cut that up. I'm going to go ahead and ink the sides of it in a second. Oh, maybe I don't do it right now. I don't know. I know I do. Oh, yeah, here I do. I inked the sides of the little shelf there, and that makes me happy. Going up underneath that Good Vibes, it just, like I said, it takes away the floating feelings. And so I kind of like that. And I'm going to end up going back into my stickers again because I got to find me some more puffies. I do like those little like circle hex. They've got like little prism looking things. I guess they're little jewels. They're not actually jewels. They're puffy stickers, but I'll end up sprinkling those around. I do poke around in my ephemera here a little bit more. I'm going to cut away so you don't have to watch me kind of struggle there. But now you can see what I've selected. I've got a little bee. I've got the little prism looking puffy stickers I've sprinkled around. I end up sticking a heart on the lower left corner of the left photo. I've stuck Hip Hip Hooray on that. Again, not really a good reason, just I liked it. And I'm just going through looking for sprinkle bits, and it doesn't take me too long after I figure out which sprinkle bits. I do put some puffy hearts, and I do come in and put one chipboard heart. I kind of wanted to put some more hearts by the title, but then I thought, no, I'm kind of losing my triangle a little bit if I do that. I don't know. It didn't really call for it in the sketch, so even though I put those little prisms down there by the title, I avoided the hearts. I just decided to go against that. And then I realized, oh, crap, I've almost forgot the little memories thing that was on the sketch. So I found this little journaling card from the pocket kit, or the pocket pieces of this kit, and it just says, oh, wow, this. Obviously, it was meant to be journaled with, but I'm going to cut it up and stick it behind the photograph, and then that's my little representation of the memories that was in the sketch. I even almost thought about putting little puffy stickers up around that, and I thought, no, Christine, no, it's not in the sketch. Leave it alone. But that looks pretty good. I end up gluing that down right there. And that's really all I do. Again, this is another one. I'm doing this speed scrapping, basically. So I think this turned out pretty cute. I'm going to slow it down and show you guys the layout. I hope you like it. I enjoyed doing it. I gotta get going. I got a couple more to do here. Get ahead if I can. Anyway, here it is, slowed down so you can take a look at the details. And y'all have a good day and keep up with this 30 days of scrapping if you're trying. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.